Hey, it's your boy here from BodyQuest. Imagine this. It's Friday night. The work week finally ended. You're sitting with your friends, cold beer in hand, pizza or wings on the table. The game is playing loud, everyone's laughing, and deep down you're wondering, is this the weekend I'm ruining my chances of ever seeing my abs again? You want visible six, pack abs so bad it hurts. You want to take your shirt off at the beach or pool and feel confident. You want to look in the mirror and see definition instead of a soft belly. But you're also a real guy with a real life. You don't want to become that boring friend who only drinks sparkling water and eats chicken and broccoli. You don't want to give up beer, burgers, tacos, or good times with the boys. You're tired of diets that make you miserable, drain your energy, and still fail after a few weeks. If this is hitting you right now, then this might be the most important video you watch this year. Because today I'm revealing exactly how I drink beer every single weekend, sometimes 4, 5, even 6 beers, and still built and maintained a clearly visible, defined six-pack for over a year now. No extreme dieting, no giving up alcohol, no dry, miserable weekends, no spending hours meal prepping, just a smart, practical, and surprisingly lazy system that actually works in real American life. In the next 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to break down everything. The painful truth about why most guys fail, the science behind how this works, my complete 4-rule system, exactly what my eating and drinking schedule looks like week after week, how to train around drinking days, the biggest mistakes to avoid, and a clear 3-0-day action plan you can start this weekend. Let's get into it. For years I was stuck in the same frustrating cycle that millions of American guys know too well. I'd get motivated, go on a strict cut, count every calorie, eat clean all week, and see some progress. Then Friday would come. One beer turned into 6. One slice of pizza turned into half the pie plus wings and late-night snacks. By Sunday night I'd feel bloated, guilty, and convinced I'd undone all my hard work. Monday I'd start over again, more determined than ever. This cycle repeated for years. I'd lose 8-10 pounds, then gain most of it back. My abs would tease me for a couple weeks, then disappear again. The worst part wasn't even the belly fat. It was the constant guilt and the feeling that I had to choose between having a life and having a good body. I finally got fed up. I asked myself, is it really impossible to enjoy weekends and still get visible abs? Or have I just been doing it wrong the entire time? So I decided to experiment. I stopped fighting my lifestyle and started working with it. I created a flexible system that allowed me to drink beer on weekends while still creating enough of a weekly calorie deficit to reveal my abs. The results were shocking. Over 14 months, I dropped 22 pounds of fat. My waist measurement went down 3 inches. My abs went from completely hidden to clearly visible even the day after drinking. And most importantly, I never felt like I was on a diet. I just lived my life smarter. This isn't theory or bro science. It's based on how your body actually handles calories, alcohol, and fat loss over the course of a full week, not day by day. Here's the truth most fitness influencers won't tell you. Moderate alcohol consumption does not completely stop fat loss if your overall weekly energy balance is in a deficit. The real problem is the mindless overeating and poor food choices that usually come with drinking. Once you control those two things, everything changes. That's exactly what the Weekend Warrior ab system does. It's built around 4 simple, practical rules that are easy to follow, even if you have a demanding job, kids, or a busy social life. Rule 1. Build a strong protein foundation every day. Protein is non-negotiable. It keeps you full, preserves muscle while you're losing fat, and has the highest thermic effect of any macronutrient. I aim for 140-180 grams per day on average. On weekdays, I easily hit 160 plus grams. On weekends, I still aim for at least 100-130 grams, so I don't lose momentum. The lazy way? Use convenient high-protein foods. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, rotisserie chicken, eggs, canned tuna, deli turkey, ground beef or turkey, and protein powder when needed. No fancy recipes required. Rule 2. Create your calorie deficit mostly during the week. This is the key strategy. I eat in a moderate deficit Monday through Thursday. Friday through Sunday, I eat more freely and enjoy beer. This creates a weekly calorie deficit even with the weekend fun. Most guys do the opposite. They undereat all week, then massively overeat on weekends, and make zero progress. Rule 3. Time your drinking and carbs strategically. I save most of my drinking for Friday and Saturday nights. I also eat more carbohydrates on those days to support training and alcohol metabolism. This helps minimize fat storage and improves recovery. Rule 4. Keep training consistent, even on drinking days. I train calisthenics 4 or 5 days per week. Even after drinking, I still do a session the next morning, maybe lighter. Movement helps your body process alcohol faster and keeps your metabolism elevated. Now let me walk you through exactly what a real week looks like in this system. These are meals and drinks I actually consume. Monday to Thursday, deficit and structure days. Breakfast, large bowl of 0% Greek yogurt mixed with berries and a scoop of protein powder, around 45 g protein. Lunch, half a rotisserie chicken with a huge bag of pre-washed salad, olive oil, and some rice or sweet potato. Dinner, lean ground turkey or beef with frozen vegetables and microwave rice. Total daily calories, 1,900, 2,300. Protein, 150, 170 g. Very minimal cooking. Friday, transition day. Same structure during the day, but I leave 600 and 800 calories for the evening. Typically, I'll have 3-5 beers and some wings or pizza with friends. I still make sure to get at least 120 g protein that day. Saturday, high freedom day. Morning, bigger brunch eggs, bacon, toast, or pancakes. I add Greek yogurt or protein to keep protein high. Evening, burgers, tacos, or whatever we feel like, plus 4-6 beers while watching sports. I usually do a morning workout before eating. Sunday, recovery and reset day. Lighter during the day, focus on protein and vegetables. Maybe 1-2 beers in the afternoon if we're chilling. This day helps bring the weekly average back into deficit. Even with the beer and higher calorie days, my weekly calorie average stays in a moderate deficit. That's why the fat keeps coming off consistently. After following this system for 8 weeks, I started seeing the top 2 abs. By month 4, I had a clear 4-pack, even after drinking. By month 8-10, I had a full visible 6-pack most days of the week. The science supports this approach. Studies on moderate alcohol intake during weight loss show that as long as total weekly calories are controlled and protein is high, fat loss can continue at a good rate. Alcohol temporarily stops fat oxidation, but your body returns to burning fat once the alcohol is processed, especially if you're not overeating massively with it. Now let's talk about the most common mistakes guys make and how to avoid them. Mistake Hazone. Dieting too aggressively Monday, Thursday, then binging hard on weekends. Solution. Keep the deficit moderate, not extreme. Mistake #2. Drinking on an empty stomach or with tons of greasy food. Solution. Eat a solid protein meal before drinking and include some carbs. Mistake #3. Skipping training completely on drinking days. Solution. Do at least a short session the next morning. Mistake #4. Expecting perfect visible abs the day after drinking. Solution. Understand that temporary bloat is normal. Focus on weekly and monthly trends. This system works because it respects real life. You don't have to become a different person. You just become a smarter version of yourself. Here's your complete 30-day starter plan. Week 1-2. Focus only on hitting high protein every day and eating lighter Monday, Thursday. Don't change your weekends yet. Just observe what happens. Week 3-4. Start timing your beers on Friday and Saturday. Add 1 short core or full workout, even on Saturday or Sunday. Week 5-8. Fine-tune portions and training. Take weekly waist measurements and progress photos. Most guys notice their stomach getting noticeably flatter by day 25-35. Visible abs usually start showing between week 8-16, depending on your starting point. The best part about this approach isn't just the 6-pack, it's the freedom. You stop living in guilt. You enjoy your weekends. You stay consistent long-term. And that consistency is what actually builds the body you want. If you're tired of choosing between having fun and looking good, this is your solution. Drop a comment below and tell me honestly, how many beers do you usually drink on a typical weekend? And what's the one food or drink you absolutely refuse to give up? I read every single comment. If this video gave you real hope and a practical plan, please smash that like button. It helps BodyQuest reach more guys who need this message. And if you want more no BS, real-life fitness and nutrition advice that actually fits busy American lives, hit subscribe to BodyQuest and turn on notifications. We're building strong, lean, confident bodies without sacrificing everything we love. New videos drop every week. Thank you so much for watching until the end. You no longer have to choose between beer and abs. You can have both. Now go make it happen. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.